Thank you, Chair. This proposed directive aims to punish law-abiding citizens and does nothing to protect our citizens from terrorism. It's not a hammer, but an anvil to crack a nut. And I find it an absolute disgrace that the Commission can even contemplate legislating without having first carried out an impact assessment. The lack of an impact assessment is for all to see, and I will briefly highlight how some of these changes will affect ordinary law-abiding citizens. Firstly, this proposal severely affects the cultural and historical sector. It calls for museums to deactivate Category A weapons. This means that historically significant weapons, which subsequently are not to blame for the recent terrorist attacks, will significantly lose their historic value. As Winston Churchill once said, a nation that fails to respect its history does not have a future. Secondly, the proposal will also impact parts of the guns which are of no practical use to terrorists, such as silencers. Banning silencers only wastes valuable police time, Chair, and is not required by the UN Firearms Protocol. Thirdly, the proposal will also move the category of semi-automatic firearms for civilian use, which resemble weapons with automatic mechanisms, to Category A.
I'll have to stop you for a moment. It seems like there is no translation into German.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Excuse me.
Oui, mais si vous voulez parler allemand, mais c'est...
You can speak German if you like. I think the German booth switched back on now.
So where do you want me to... Do I have to start again? No, okay. Okay.
Juste le condensé du condensé.
Okay.
Just as quick as you can.
The proposal will also move the category of semi-automatic firearms for civilian use which resemble weapons with automatic mechanisms to Category A. This means that weapons in it be prohibited for personal possession. In the UK, this was largely effect for possession and use of .22 rimfire semi-automatic rifles, which are currently used in my country for pest control and target sports. The recent terrorist attacks were a result of Schengen's freedom of movement and goods allowing counterfeit weapons to be smuggled throughout Europe with ease. This proposal does nothing to address this issue whatsoever and is based on no evidence and must be opposed. With an industry turnover of more than 20 billion euros and 600,000 people employed in that sector, it would be inconceivable to support the proposals as they currently stand. Terrorists have already destroyed the lives of thousands in Europe. Don't let them destroy the livelihoods of any more. Thank you.
Merci, Madame.